Hi, this is Tom Kane, the voice of Jedi Master Yoda. And this is Inside the Force. Listen, you will. Foreseen it I have, yes.
It is a period of Star Wars mania, as new movies, comic books, novels, and TV shows populate the system. Fueled by their love and passion for the galaxy far, far away, two exceptional geeks tap into hundreds of holocrons in order to bring you the knowledge and insight of all things Star Wars. Come and join them as they go inside the Force.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Star Wars Day.
Yeah. Happy Star Wars Day!
Dave Cottingham here with Casey Cooley.
Hey, guys. Happy Star Wars Day. What's up?
And on Star Wars Day, bringing in Cory Cooley.
Yay. May the 4th be with you. You gotta say it with a lisp. Fourth.
Why do you have to say it with a lisp?
Because it's May the 4th, and you think like force, fourth. May it be with you.
I was shown a little meme of Mike Tyson photoshopped as a Jedi saying, "May the 4th be with you."
That's awesome.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Crazy.
Welcome, everybody,
So hard.
Inside the Force, where we talk about everything going on in the galaxy far, far away, Star Wars. Exciting times as we keep diving into what's coming. If you listen to our past couple of episodes, we kind of summed up everything that happened at Star Wars Celebration, my trip there with our buddies Charles and Chad. And also we completely broke down the second teaser trailer that was announced and reviewed. So first off, since he's new to the show and haven't been on the show in a while, Cory, I don't think you haven't been on another show to being able to express your interest of the your excitement for this second teaser. Tell everybody about what you thought about it.
And he's dead.
Awesome. I was
in fact, you haven't been on since episode 72 was your last one.
Jeez. I was blown away.
When did you see it?
I saw it that day.
Right away when it got released?
Because I was sitting there, we were at kind of a low period at work at the time, and because everything came out in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and I get the Batman Superman kind of teaser, and I was like, oh, what? I was like super let down. So it was coming off of that low that all of a sudden I'm like, what is this? What is this?
Wait, you're not talking about the full Batman Superman series because that was awesome.
No, that comes after this.
Yeah, you're talking about the little
one that I was like,
they showed the suits.
Teaser of the teaser.
Yes. I was so disappointed. And then Star Wars, and I was like, I couldn't believe what I was watching.
You texted me because I was at a conference. You texted me, so like, where do I see it? I was like, where is it?
Oh,
you texted me for a second.
No. I was talking about the
was that the streaming?
the stream live, and I didn't get to do. I was too busy for that at the time, but. Yeah, and then coming from that, obviously the Batman Superman trailer, the real one came out, and then I watched the Star Wars trailer at least
highest played trailer online right now.
Just amazing.
It was so cool. Like when standing in line at Celebration, that's all people did was you heard the trailer playing all over the place. It was like yes, it's awesome. So. We waited, we didn't do a show late last week because we wanted to wait till Star Wars Day to actually get a show done. Wanted to kind of see what was coming out today news-wise, so we'll hit up all that. Talk Star Wars. That's it for this episode here. So
I like that.
So Case will start off on some big news that's come out today. Some stuff has dropped today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean... Star Wars Day, man. This has been the best Star Wars Day ever. In ever, Dave. In ever.
In ever.
So, the first things that were kind of hitting today were just all the images that were coming out.
Yes.
Annie Leibovitz, famed photographer, did a photo shoot.
Oh, really? What's she famous for? What picture?
A lot of photos. Name one photo.
You can look her up.
Yeah.
Just look her up.
Yeah.
Google her.
I have to Google her. She's not famous.
She had a photo shoot with the whole Star Wars. Well, not the whole. Maybe the whole. We didn't see the photos. Star Wars cast. I guess while they were filming it.
She was on the set.
Yeah, on the set.
Yeah, I wonder.
So they released tons of photos of basically everybody, even first look of Adam Driver, like without the mask, that
Correct.
we all assumed like it's Adam Driver. It is officially Adam Driver.
Yes.
And Lupita Nyong'o, and who was officially revealed to be a CGI character. She's can be seen in that gray motion capture avatar
I
type
feel like
of
when they came
getup.
to her, they were like, "We want you to be in the new Star Wars." She was like, "I'm so happy, thank you." And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, say, "But you're going to be like a little green."
You're not going to
pirate
see
person."
anybody from the cast.
Yeah, you're
gonna
going to
be
sit in a room
anything.
for like a week straight.
It's a wonder how much
can't afford
how
it.
much
This-
they're actually going to cover her face.
Yeah,
necessarily, and
I'm
not
sure it's going to
use-
look exactly like her. I'm sure. Like this picture here of her, she's just like, "What am I doing?"
Did they say she was in that big picture of all the pirates somewhere that we?
No,
didn't
that
know?
that big picture is a collection of pirates that are at her castle.
She plays a pirate.
Like that's her. That's like she's like a Jabba is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And that's all the people hanging out at her house.
I'm trying to find her
cool.
her name. They gave her name's like Maz something. This is killing me. But yeah, she. I mean, no, we don't know what she looked like yet. Maz Kanata.
Yeah,
It's her
that's
character
right.
name. Pirate. That's all we pretty much know. She's a pirate because they showed like all those. I guess all those pirates and like they're the scariest looking aliens.
I know.
So like, there's an official photo of Abrams directing Daisy Ridley on that speeder. You see some characters around here, some guys and some aliens. And there's a picture of John Williams with Lawrence Kasdan, Kathleen Kennedy, and Abrams in an office. There's more pictures of aliens, pictures of Daisy Ridley in the cast. There's an awesome photo of Boyega Ridley and Harrison Ford.
Bless you.
Excuse me. And Chewbacca and the
That's-
Falcon.
Yeah, this is all for Vanity Fair.
Yeah, that's all Vanity Fair, like posed ones.
well, the
and-
whole article. These are all in Vanity Fair.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's even like a little video of like
Yes.
behind the scenes where people have been doing some snapshots of that. That's where you got the Adam Driver one. Is him just like standing with his mask off, standing
what
by
an
this bunker
opportunity!
type.
That's so great to be a bad guy in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
that's,
man.
he's got to be
and
loving it.
confirmed also for that Chrome Trooper.
Yes.
Confirmed name Captain Phasma. I'm guessing Phasma. Until we
Yeah.
hear it said, I'm saying Phasma. Who that was a rumor that the name of this character would be Captain Phasma, and it's officially played by Gwendolyn Christie, which was also rumored to happen. So all these rumors, man,
I know.
are coming true.
And back to Lupita, you know, the claim is that she's the one that's handing Leia the lightsaber in the trailer.
Yeah, that's
because those are like
rumor.
alien hands.
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
tell. The that's the rumor because there was leaked. We call it the art
concept art.
concept art.
Yeah,
There was leaked concept art that a while ago that showed Ridley in like
that little
Boyega and BB-88
BB-88. Yeah,
and a little alien creature.
yeah,
An alien creature, which everybody's thinking that
Yeah.
is. Everybody at first, I think thought it
I've
might have been
seen
Andy
that.
Serkis.
yeah. That's how I assumed.
But
Maybe
again, no one knows who he's at. No one knows who the Gleason
Yeah.
boy is playing. No one
Yeah.
knows who Max von Sydow is playing. There's still a lot of secrecy around this thing.
Yeah.
But like you said, a lot of the rumors are starting to come to fruition now.
yeah.
And I got to say too, the whole rumor and speculation that this whole movie is mainly stars Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
That Vanity Fair shot, I
Yeah.
mean, clearly, I think
he's there.
it's him and those two new characters.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, it seems like a lot of it's going to be taking place in the Falcon. I feel like there's going to be
I totally
lot of
agree.
scenes in the Falcon.
Totally agree.
That's
Once he gets it,
yeah,
I'm
it's-
happy. I'm happy with that.
Falcon's going to
So
be in
the
it.
Falcon, I guess I'm assuming has been gone for
Well,
like it's been.
that's the rumor, which probably is true. Like they haven't had they aren't in ownership of it
Right.
for a while because the whole Chewie were home.
Yeah.
that they're finally coming back into the Falcon.
into the
Yeah.
Falcon.
Interesting.
Which makes me think that with that shot of BB-8 kind of leaning
Yeah.
in the Falcon, like I think that it's on what's the
same-
planet?
Jakku.
Jakku.
Yeah.
Somehow I think it's on Jakku and Daisy Ridley's character. Her name's Ray
Ray, R-E-Y.
and Finn, right?
Yep.
That they somehow come across it. I guess I don't know, and then I don't
Yeah.
know. But either
That's
way,
what it
interesting.
seems.
they're on there whenever they get attacked by the TIE fighters.
Don't tell me like what. Obviously, it won't be, but Latu, whatever his name is.
Watto?
Watto.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this isn't Tatooine.
I know, but like he's,
He's
there
still
though.
there.
Like he's out there.
It's a desert planet.
I like
Just come
desert.
here.
yeah.
You think they'd invent razors?
But those were a nice get today.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And of course, if you go to wherever you see the pictures and they're properly captioned,
Yeah,
it tells you in there that, you know, like Kylo Ren, Adam Driver's character, is one of the dark forces behind the First Order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's not the Empire.
Stuff.
It's
Yeah.
the First Order. The shot with all those stormtroopers in the trailer,
That
the
asterisk
logo,
looking
yeah.
thing, yeah.
And then it also talks about did you talk about that shot of Oscar Isaacs too?
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no one shot
I
of
saw
him too.
that, yeah.
Like cool, beautiful
Great shot, like posing, you know, like, look at
Yeah.
me.
Hey.
Wedge
My
ain't got
ex-wig.
nothing on me.
Yeah.
But he is part of the
That's cool.
resistance,
Yeah.
not the Republic.
Right.
So,
Well, yeah,
and he
there's
still has the
a
Republic
rebel.
symbol
Yeah.
on his coat. So
rebel scum.
Feels good.
I'm not sure
Pretty
how
good,
they.
pretty good.
I'm not sure how they're going
That's
to
a
explain
good
that
one.
one. But
Yeah.
again, that probably is going to be
That's a hand-me-down.
within all this journey of the Force Awakens that
Yeah.
they're talking about, all the novels and comics that are coming before the movie comes out. I'm sure there's going to be an explanation in there.
That's crazy. It's all happening again. It's just, I don't
So,
know.
which it's good and bad in the sense where I'm assuming they'll make it to where you don't have to read any of that stuff and you
Yeah.
should be able to pick up on it. But
yeah.
it does make you feel like you need to read some of that stuff. To
Oh,
why?
yeah.
Where 30 years, man? 30 years
30
between
years.
Yeah.
6 and 7.
Like some of those characters weren't even born
No,
in the originals. Like,
that's right.
what happened?
So
How are they involved?
It will be pieced together. It's like I was thinking. It's like Star Trek Hell, like, you know, or like Trekkers, like in there, and like you were saying, they were playing all the trailers, and J.J. Abrams is directing Star Wars. You
Yeah.
know, like why?
Yeah.
But I think everybody's going to get on board. I mean, I even got on board with the first, with that Star Trek movie. So hopefully he
Yeah.
kind of reinvent, because that's what I felt like he did with this, with Star Trek, is that he kind of reinvented it. So people are saying it has a real Empire feel to it.
This
Empire
one?
Strikes Back, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's this whole plot that we're being available.
I'm going into it with a complete open mind. I'm not going to
Yeah.
try to hold a candle to it. Stop it! You'll burn it.
Yeah, candle at the
No,
theater.
it's the only copy.
You'll be arrested. You'll be arrested.
Immediately.
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 Awesome, guys.
So,
Um,
I mean, the
Yeah, go ahead.
only other piece of news that happened before today, over the weekend, that it was kind of surprisingly unveiled that Josh Trank left Star Wars. He left work. He was directing the second anthology film. That we had no information about whatsoever, and he apparently left because he wasn't there for celebration for his
Hence,
panel.
not showing up for the
Yeah,
panel.
and he says due to like a flu. Now,
A flu.
like he's like, I have the worst flu ever. And
So
then, like,
what
Disney's-
flu can stop you from directing a Star Wars?
Well, and I say there's like a big
I will power through anything.
there's like a big article from the Hollywood Reporter about kind of their inside information as to why it happened. Like, apparently there was just a lot of conflict happening on set.
AKA money.
No, it's just like Josh Trank wasn't doing a good job. It seemed like he was just
Okay. At least they
didn't
know.
have a clear direction. You know, there's a quote saying here, like from their source, like, you know, it says, "If you got someone who can't answer questions or who isn't sure or isn't hiding, that's not good." So he just wasn't doing his job. It seems like he
Well,
was.
at least we got people, keeping other people in check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have gotten through with it and it'd be a terrible movie. So
So,
everything happens for
yeah.
a reason.
And there were still, I think, some rumors about conflict between, I think, Kinberg and Josh Trank, who they worked on Fantastic Four and had problems on that, so he didn't want to do that again. You know, so it was just not a good team, I guess, they put together. Well, it seems like it was just Josh Trank who was the problem. But, you know, I'm not. That's just what I'm reading.
Josh Jackson at home.
Like, I mean, Chronicle was
Why
good.
you?
You know, it's like, I don't know if it just
Yeah,
bit up more than it
that's
could
the
chew.
movie he's known for. Chronicle?
Yeah, he did Chronicle, and I think
Chronicle
he
was
just
good.
did Fantastic Four.
But Chronicle was good.
Oh yeah.
Because I think that the kid, the actor, the
Main
the
Dane
main-
Dehan.
yeah. I
the
think he
spoiled brat character. He always
that
plays like the spoiled
guy-
brat. I feel like
He really, I think he
Yeah,
made
wasn't he Harry Osborn?
Harry
that
Osborn.
movie was
Yeah,
great. He was
like, man.
he's a fantastic actor. I think.
yeah, he's pretty good. He's a weird, interesting voice.
Yeah.
He kind of just
What do you mean?
Hey.
I'm Harry Osborn.
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I guess on so
really
other
tearing
little
into
collectible news too. The Force Awakens products will arrive on Friday, September 4th. So you're talking about if you're collectors, looks like the action figures and stuff like that will be hitting stores on September 4th, which I'm pretty sure I have to double check, but I think that's around the same time a lot of this Journey stuff comes out. Aftermath, I think, is around that time. Next season of Rebels will be around that time. Speaking of Rebels, you can now, if you have Netflix, obviously you can stream it, but you actually can stream it for free right now, the entire season on StarWars.com.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right now is the entire first season, and just announced the season 2 premiere, which I've seen already.
Yeah.
Is set to premiere June 20th.
Oh.
So about a month and a half from now,
Yes.
on Disney XD, the season 2 premiere of which is I'm telling you, is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It is.
That trailer. Have you seen the trailer? Have you watched any Rebels?
I have not seen a lot of Rebels, but I have seen the trailer and cool parts that I'm supposed to see, that I'm supposed to know of.
That I don't know of, so I just assume it's cool.
Pretty awesome.
It's doing a good job. And I wanted to talk about this. What it's doing, obviously people are listening, I'm sure know, but the trailer has a lot of Vader in it, obviously.
Yeah.
It even has the Emperor's voice by Sam Witwer. It has
Emperor impression I do.
Obviously they've reintroduced Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
She is back on the scene. And then, which kind of threw me for a loop, but some of the clone troopers are coming back. Captain Rex.
I always heard that they would be.
Yes.
Somehow.
And I thought about this. I wanted your opinion on this, and Cory too. But you know how when I went to Celebration, and there was a panel there where they talked about the untold stories of the Clone Wars, the stuff that they wanted to still do, but they got canceled, so they didn't. I shouldn't say got canceled. It's just they stopped doing it because Disney took over. But they talked about all these untold stories, and there's other ways and methods of doing them. Like they're talking about doing some novels and maybe some other comics, but ultimately they said that there's just they don't know which way they're going to go. It's every day they keep talking about it, and somehow something happened. Well, I thought about it after I saw the trailer, and just recently I was like, what I'm guessing they may do, which maybe they're thinking about this already, but they have a great opportunity to actually in Rebels. I mean, you can do flashbacks. You can tell the story, to have people tell the story of how things ended in the Clone Wars officially. In these characters.
That's true.
Like Ahsoka could basically, obviously, just tell a story of what she did.
Yeah.
After Order 66 happened.
Over the campfire or something like that. I can see that.
Totally.
That's what happened.
Rex, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of talk of why isn't he in episode 3?
Yeah.
Where is he at? Stuff like that. So I'm sure he is in episode 3. They just didn't.
He's
somewhere.
way
But,
behind.
but Commander Cody, who's not in the Clone Wars,
Yeah.
was the one kind of highlighted in episode 3.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or it'd be cool if we got like a mini series, like a macro series, just like small, like 5 episodes separate from Rebels, like a web series kind of thing.
Right.
That would be cool too. But yeah, flashbacks.
Yeah, because I don't want, and I just don't want these unfinished story reels.
Yeah.
Which
And
they just
won't.
released Bad Batch online. You can watch all 4 of those episodes. Because it's funny because I rewatched the story reels video they released first.
Yeah, the Utapau one.
Yes. Well, you remember the Legacy was called Star Wars Legacy, and they talked about what was coming. And they talked about the Darth Maul comic.
Yeah.
The first time they talked about Dark Disciple.
Yeah.
And then they talked about the Utapau thing.
Yeah.
And even Pablo Hidalgo said in there, he's like, I know that some people think it's tough to watch these things to some people, but Star Wars fans want this content, and stuff like that. And I was like, I couldn't agree with you more. I can't. It's hard to watch. Period.
Yeah.
But but didn't you say you saw some of that stuff in the encyclopedia? Wasn't there stuff in? Or no, we didn't find anything.
I think I tried to find some of it. Yeah.
Did we check anything from the Utapau thing?
I don't think because I don't know enough.
So maybe that's in there. So maybe that stuff's in there. I gotta look at that. The crystal thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we'll have to look.
We have to look, but I thought maybe Filoni that he might be doing that. He might be taking an opportunity to that's why he's kind of reintroducing these characters to kind of give them more of a finale than he wasn't able to do.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Never took it off.
It's the same hat.
Sticks. So, let's see what else is coming.
Also kind of regarding novels and books. If this will load, Star Wars officially kind of talked about. I guess this is during. Actually, this happened at Celebration. Del Rey announced that this fall they're going to publish a special kind of bind up of kind of the books that have come out so far, some of the novels.
All right.
It's going to be called Star Wars Rise of the Empire. And it will feature which books?
There's Tarkin and A New Dawn.
A New Dawn, just those two, Tarkin and A New Dawn.
Yep.
And it'll have short stories.
And then 3 short stories.
Yeah, that kind of bridge it and kind of...
How short are
so it's
they?
pretty cool. So short.
Yeah, and they're coming. The 3 short stories are going to be written by Melissa Scott, John Jackson Miller, and Jason Fry.
Yeah. So, dang it! Like I hope we get those in some other form because I would like to read those short stories, but rebuy the novels. So because
they'll
be canon.
That's going to be a big book, I guess, right? I mean,
it's going to be it's going to be pretty thick.
I mean, it's going to be a thick book,
thick old novelle.
So that news is out there. Comic wise, the only comic that's really came out was Princess Leia 3.
Yeah.
Which we'll talk about mainly next week. We'll review that next week along with Kanan number 2, which is coming out this Wednesday. Excited about that, where that story is going.
There is a rumor going about. When I first read this, I thought they were saying it was official, but it is just a rumor. But seems like it's almost a for sure rumor that the second anthology film that Josh Trank left is actually going to be an origin tale for Boba Fett. And I assume when he gets the Mandalorian armor, that kind of thing. So
that'd be huge.
This has been a long rumor that one of these films will be about Boba Fett, but now it's really it's picking up steam more so I think than before. Because The Wrap is reporting it, that they're saying that they're actually claiming that it will be Boba Fett. So they're decently reputable.
I wonder if they're going to get
Daniel Logan.
Daniel
you
Logan.
have to, man.
I know.
I'll be upset if you don't, or at least because we would have to see his face. It has to be Daniel Logan.
Yes.
Unless he's aged so much, they get Tamora Morrison, but he's in his 40s by this point, so. I don't know. So, Daniel Logan was...
But see, because I think you have to go... Because you know what would be awesome? Is I don't know if I said it on here or told you, but one of the stories that they were going to do in Clone Wars was...
Yeah.
Boba Fett teaming up with Cad Bane.
Yeah.
I mean, Cad Bane on the big screen.
That would look so awesome.
That guy with he looks like a straw.
He's he's Cad Bane.
Yeah, the blue guy.
Pistols, right?
Like a Louisiana kind of Cajun kind of guy.
Yeah. That was a cool guy, yeah.
So there's a storyline that they were going to do where Boba Fett teams up with Cad Bane to I think Aurra Singh got caught or something like that, and they were going to free her. But it showed some concept art, and it had Aurra Singh and Cad Bane, and then Boba Fett in the Mandalorian armor, standing there. So he was still kind of young, but at that point he had gotten it. So I wonder if it's maybe that storyline because they can bring Aurra Singh. She hasn't. She showed up one time on episode 1 just during the pod race.
Yeah, they just. Yeah,
but she's more into the Clone Wars.
So what is the
his armor is Mandalorian.
Yeah, but I know Mandalorian. But what's the significance of
that?
But is it a certain?
It looks.
No, he just found apparently that's not canon.
Yeah,
right.
But he found originally he had just found this armor.
Oh, so he just found it sitting around.
But see, that's misconstrued now because Jango obviously was Mandalorian. Because he had the full armor, but this is kind of a used. Somehow he gets this new armor, which hasn't been the story of that hasn't been told yet, which is probably this film.
Yeah.
And what is Mandalorian? Is that a planet where you're from? Okay.
Mandalore.
So what makes this planet so special for its?
They're just ruthless mercenaries.
Well, the Mandalorians are just at first they were the peacekeepers, I think, weren't they?
Peacekeepers, I think they've had many different, I guess I have to rewatch those arcs, but they've been peacekeepers and then they were for a time ruthless. I think they were really ruthless
some of them broke off to form Death Watch.
Yeah,
but I think called Death Watch.
I think in general they were kind of mean than Satine and that kind of Duchess Satine and like the whole group like reformed it to be let's be peacekeepers again or whatever. Like the small group is like, no, we gotta be still
So
the
there was
old
a group,
ways.
and I think that's what was in Expanded Universe. That's what happened with the Mandalorian Wars.
Yeah.
Was they kind of fought each other,
Yeah.
the Death Watch group and then Mandalore.
Yeah. See,
But
like
the armor itself is extremely strong, right? Or
it's supposed to be
tough,
pretty good.
supposed to be
It's just this is the signature
Right.
thing. Like because I'm playing Knights of the Republic again, the first KOTOR game, and I'm already addicted to it again.
Yeah.
But and so like
I used to watch you
Mandalores,
play that a lot.
yeah, Mandalorians are huge in that game, and the second one, Mandalore, is a big part. So like it's just they're just a race of just mercenary fighters, but that's not canon now. So
Yeah.
who's to
Right.
say they are something different? I don't know, but yeah, I mean, at this point, and we've heard of Mandalorian, so that's
Right.
canon. So he's definitely got Mandalorian armor, but I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Sweet.
So it's just a rumor, but there's been a long-standing rumor that kind of the two anthology films would be one about the stealing the plans for the Death Star, and two, one about bounty hunters. So the first half of that has already come true because Rogue One is about the Death Star plans.
That's cool.
So now this most likely will be true as well, and it probably will be about Boba Fett, which it would have to be taking place between.
That's gonna be really
3 and
interesting
4
to see because that's gonna be really interesting.
It's
to see because it's literally taken. I mean, you're not going to see Luke or Leia or anything in the movie, but
No.
I mean, if they were going to do something like that, they'd has to be CG, done or something. But it's interesting to have something go back that far again.
There was a rumor a while back that Lawrence Kasdan, I think, wanted to do a Boba Fett film. I think it was like his idea was that he wanted to do a Boba Fett film that, like the first scene of the film, somebody kills Boba Fett, the real Boba Fett, and takes his armor and assumes his identity, so that the one that we see in episode 4, 5, and 6 is the replacement Boba Fett.
Wow,
which
that's crazy.
would anger everybody.
Oh yeah,
I mean, come on, like it's hard to. That like changing a lot. That's changing a lot. That's worse than Han shot first.
Like
It's
Dallas. Let's
yeah, Dallas.
It's a whole dream.
So
It all wasn't Boba Fett.
but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I definitely have to go back and rewatch those arcs in Clone Wars because there's actually a lot of canon on Mandalore.
Yeah,
But yeah, the big thing is that they fought the Jedi a lot apparently. And there's a line here. Remember, there's a line here I didn't remember, but Pre Vizsla says to Obi-Wan when he pulls out that dark saber.
Yeah.
Remember that dark saber? He
Yeah.
says this lightsaber was stolen from your Jedi temple by my ancestors during the fall of the Old Republic. So there's a lot of hints to the EU in this stuff. It sounds like so.
Man, if he just had more of a run, he would have done so much bringing EU into
I
Clone
know.
Wars. If only Revan. If Revan was brought into it like he wanted to, man. That would
What
be
about freaking
mind blown?
the Vong, man?
Yuzan Vong, I would have pooped and peed in my pants if I had seen that in Clone Wars.
Both. You have done it both.
Both.
So it's oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was freaking out when he was showing that stuff. Like, oh my god!
Yeah.
I mean, he had so many plans to make that Clone Wars. I mean, Clone Wars is just getting better and better every year.
Yeah.
I just don't know why they still continue it.
I need to pick it up. I'm just.
Yeah,
gonna start
you need
watching
to.
that. Yeah, absolutely.
Right
Especially
now.
this
You need
season.
to.
I mean, Vader's on it. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Rebels.
Oh yeah.
Well, he won't be in the whole season. You know, it's set up to where there's going to
Starring
be
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
there's going to be other Inquisitors, but of course they're not going to do anything. All right, so what else? Anything else?
And that's all the big news that
All the
I
news
got.
today?
It's been actually relatively quiet, honestly. I feel like. But heck, man, these last few episodes been packed
You know.
to the brim of amazing.
So
Star
last
Wars
thing, we didn't. Unfortunately, normally every year we talk about. Last couple of years, we talk about a video that we put out on May the 4th.
Yeah.
This year we didn't get to one. Been extremely busy. Everybody's been just real busy. But we did do a fan film earlier, so
Yeah. There you go.
check that out.
Yeah.
It's called Bounty, Star Wars Bounty. You can go to our YouTube channel, and it's our 21 Productions YouTube channel, so it's /21pro spelled out. We'll obviously we'll tweet it out so you can just get on our Twitter feed and on our Facebook page, and you can watch it right there. But a little short film that we made. It's 5 minutes long. Won't take you that long to watch, but that's our May the 4th contribution to this year's Star Wars Day. So
it's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Not canon. It's a Legends film.
Well, I don't know. We try to make it canon.
We try. It could be. It's on the brim. We gotta.
The letter's in the mail.
We talk about Lethal.
You should have told the Leland Chi, man. You should have been like, I got the Star Wars film. Just slip it in there. Just
Geez.
Yeah.
You guys look it over. Story group, look it over.
Yeah, maybe fit it in. We'll get the story group credit on it. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so check that out. And we will, I guess we'll finish up with some trivia. Okay, so
yeah.
I think we mentioned it last week.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, what we're officially going to do is, so this is the 98th episode. We've gone through 95 questions, me and Casey have. So we're gonna hit 100 questions by the time we do our 100th episode. And then we're going to retire trivia.
Oh, retired
because trivia's got a lot of expanding universe questions. So we're going to retire that, and we're going to go back, actually, to doing some profiling.
Oh, right.
With the Canon Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will
nuts.
And we won't center it. You know, if you guys stuck with us from the very beginning or have gone back to listen to old shows, we usually started out with profiling.
Basically,
that was a big part of the show was kind of going through these characters.
It's more like highlights.
Well, we'll end with it.
Yeah.
Instead of ending with trivia, we'll end with the canon character or location or something like that. Just to mention something, it's like something you might not know.
Yeah.
So Cory has actually been on the show 6 times.
Yeah.
Seventh episode.
Wow.
And so I went back, Casey, and made sure I got the
hire somebody
the records right.
Yeah.
But Cory is 4-2. He's got 4 questions right, 2 wrong. Casey's 54 and 41.
And jeez.
And I am 60 and 35.
Ooh.
So you can't.
I can't beat you.
You can't beat me, and I don't think you can tie me either, right? You have 5 left. No. So
are we going by ratio? Because I mean, if I get one more right, I'm looking pretty good. I mean,
how many have you gotten right?
1 or 2 more
60.
right.
And I got 54.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, but you're 4-2. That means
I'd have to get like at least 2. If I had to be like 6.
We'll do 2 right now.
Okay,
So
I gotta get both of
see.
these. If I can't get both of these, then I'm not in the running.
All right, so here we go. Question 1558. In the obviously we're going with Star Wars. Or obsessed with Star Wars. Still.
So we did 95. Is that what you said?
95.
Yeah, I can't get close, but
close. If it's 1, then we'll do 1 more.
Oh, jeez. I don't think we can get that.
1558. Here we go. Okay, so 1558. This is from A New Hope era. How many TIE fighters make up a typical attack squadron?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. I like this. How many TIE fighters make up a typical attack squadron? Is it A, 12, B, 20, C, 14, or D, 10?
A typical attack.
Typical. So it's
typical day.
Either 12, 20, 14, or 10.
Okay, who's going first? Because I'm
TIE fighter.
TIE fighters.
I'm going.
Squadron.
I'm going D, 10.
Cory's going D10.
Typical attack.
I'm gonna
typical.
Let's see. Typical. You know, hey, we need attack squadron. Go after this.
And that's how many? Typically it's gosh, dang it. Attack. I'm gonna say 20. That's what's staying in my head.
That's actually been popping in my head.
Yeah, that's what's staying there.
20.
But I feel like that question's trying to throw you off.
Yeah.
How many typical attacks?
That's not a typical attack. 20.
So 10,
come on.
Cory's going 10. Casey's going 20.
20. That's like a.
I'm actually gonna go. I'm actually gonna recant and go 10. Go 8, 12.
Can't. You're going 12.
Go 12.
Okay.
Going a dozen ties.
I'm 10.
A dozen ties. Here we go. We'll go. I'll pick D first. All right. Here's D. Ready?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
No.
A, 12.
Dang it.
Oh,
dang
you
it.
Slick.
All right. Here we go.
New question. That's not typical. Come
I'm
on,
gonna rip
man.
this book in half.
1177. Here we go. 1177 for the next question here.
Typical. I was thinking like
Atypical?
Death Squad. I was like a Death
That was a
Squadron.
complete guess.
Yeah.
I had nothing to base that on. Revenge of the Sith era for
Black Squadron, not Death
1177. Here we go. Which Jedi Master said he didn't trust Anakin Skywalker? Which Jedi Master said he didn't trust Anakin Skywalker? A. Ki-Adi-Mundi, B. Obi-Wan Kenobi, C. Mace Windu, or D. Yoda?
He didn't trust.
Which Jedi
I'm gonna
Master said he
go-
didn't trust Anakin Skywalker?
I'm gonna go Mace Windu.
You're going C. Mace Windu.
Okay. So, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Obi-Wan, Mace, or Yoda.
Correct.
He didn't trust Anakin Skywalker.
I mean, this is I don't know. I've never heard Katie Mooney talk. So
Do you even know who Katie Mundi?
Yeah.
Katie Mundi
Conehead.
is?
he's the head guy.
Yeah, that's
Conehead.
right. Okay.
He's the conehead.
He's Andy Dick
yeah, he is.
from the.
Those are so great.
He didn't trust.
Which
I won't-
Jedi Master didn't trust Anakin Skywalker?
I'm gonna say. Wait. Okay, say that again. I think you said something.
Which Jedi Master said he didn't trust?
Oh wait, okay. So the Jedi Master the Jedi Master is saying like I don't
trust Anakin Skywalker.
All right, that's Mace Windu.
Correct.
All right,
That is Mace
I
Windu.
was thinking like
C.
I kept hearing they're saying this
No.
quote. He didn't trust Anakin Skywalker.
5 and 3.
Okay.
So
That's not bad.
that's 97.
Yeah.
97. We
So
should probably do one more. We
do
catch
one
up.
more.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Oh dear.
All right.
Oh, dear.
Fill it up
844.
again.
844. Here we go.
We go again.
All right.
That's what I was,
this
that was
is
at
from
Disney. They kept
Revenge of the
telling us,
Sith
Go
again.
again in the ride. You're going again.
And this is actually, it's actually the big question one.
the middle. It's like a lot to
It's-
read.
do we skip that one or no?
That's fine.
Okay, here we go.
Good
The
story
Jedi
time.
Order has fallen prey to a hideous plot hatched by none other than Chancellor Palpatine. Jedi across the galaxy are wiped out by their troops after a sinister order was given. Palpatine sat snugly in his office. Snugly.
Wow.
Snugly in his office below the main Senate chamber
snuggy.
with Mas Amida behind him when a surprise visitor entered the room. Master Yoda had escaped an attack on Kashyyyk and returned to Coruscant to get to the bottom of the plot against the Jedi, only to discover through security recordings in the Jedi Temple that Palpatine was the Sith Lord for whom the Jedi had been searching since Qui-Gon Jinn was murdered. Entering Palpatine's office, Yoda easily dispatched the 2 royal guards standing at attention on either side of the door. "I hear a new apprentice you have, Emperor," Yoda said. As the Emperor turned to face him, Yoda then called the Emperor something else. What was it? A. Darth Bane. B. Sith Lord. C. Darth Sidious. Or D. Chancellor.
Going to see Darth Sidious.
So
I was
Yoda
thinking
Yoda then
that.
called the Emperor something else. What?
So
was
because he called him Emperor,
I was thinking either Sidious or Sith Lord. I'm thinking Sith Lord.
I'm going with Sidious.
I'll go Sith Lord.
You go
I'm
Sith Lord?
thinking it's Sidious, but I want to be
It's-
opposite.
I'm pretty sure it's Sidious.
Yeah, I'm
C.
pretty sure. You're wrong.
For the sake of
Coco.
for the sake of being, dang it.
It's all
I knew
the
it.
same thing. It's all the same answer.
So let's see. Corey got you got
5 and
one.
4.
You got 1 out of 2 there.
Yeah.
Oh man, you just dropped your.
Yeah, pretty bad.
So
That's why I'm
so
not
you
a
got
betting
one.
man. Not a
It's over
betting man.
50%.
Wait, so he's
He's 5 and 4.
5 and 4, right?
5 and 4. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's probably it for you.
Yeah. Well, when you're
Case, what'd you do? Case got
I'm
getting old as I
2 for 3.
you
Two,
got 2
2 and 1. 2
2
1.
right,
2
1
1.
wrong, right? So 2
whatever. That was the third one. Whatever.
6.
So I'm 56 and 56 and
My
45.
dad was actually
56 and 42.
42.
He was like, "Should I watch
Yeah.
the first 3?" I go, "You know
Star
what?
Wars?
Yeah." I was like, "Really? You should just."
Yes, you should.
Well, you should just. And I said, "This is what you need to see. The only thing you need to see out of the first 3." I just showed him the Darth Maul fight, and then I was like, "The rest of it, you could just. You don't even have to see it. You just. You know."
I had a student of mine who hasn't seen. She's a senior. She hasn't seen any of the Star Wars except for what I've shown in class. She asked me how should she watch them, what order. I was like, well, if you haven't seen them and you know Vader's Luke's father and you know Palpatine is the Emperor, then I told her, like, honestly, I would, since you haven't seen them, watch them watch them in order. Watch them 1 through 6 in order, because I'm interested to see, like, because I told her, like, then you probably will, the story of Darth Vader, the story of Anakin Skywalker falling. Like, I'm curious to see if that's a more powerful story than getting 4, 5, and 6, than getting the backstory. Just watching it all the way through. Yeah. So there's a cool order. One of Sam Witwer's friends came up with an order of how to watch the films. It's like totally like out of order, because it's like you watch 4, then you watch like 1, 2, 3, then you watch 5 and 6. It's something weird like that. It's like so different, because you get like it's a cool explanation, but bizarre.
All right, that'll do it for Inside the Force this week. Thanks for checking us out. 2 more episodes and we get to 100.
Whoa.
The end. Episode C.
Then all things are changing.
C, right?
All things change after that.
It changes everything, guys.
It changes everything.
That's gonna be C, right? Is that
C note. Yep.
C note.
The C
Call
note.
it C note.
The C.
The C.
Right now it's like
the big C.
Right now this one is like XCVIII 98.
That rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Quite nicely.
Thanks for Cory Cooley hanging out.
Yeah, it was great, even though I just ruined my ratio, but it is what it is. Had a good time. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Yes. Always learn something.
Check us out at InsideTheForce.com, Inside the Force on Twitter, and Inside the Force on Facebook. He's Master Koo.
I am that.
On Twitter.
What you say.
Casey's Kryptonian1138.
Always 2 there are. No more. No less. Which reminds me, well, there'll be 2 and 7.
See, I don't think they're Sith.
Okay.
So
no.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Just want to throw that out there.
That's true.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm DCottingham21 on Twitter, and we will be back next week with all the latest news and reviews of some comics and some books. So anyway, thanks for checking us out, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Happy Star Wars Day.
Happy Star Wars Day.
And Revenge of the 5th.
Yes.
Revenge of the 5th tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And we've got a Revenge of the 5th video you should watch.
That's right, we do. I do remember. Yeah, that was a good one.
Where Corey gets electrocuted.
That was fun.
In the face.
That was good, yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody. Happy Star Wars Day. And as always, may the Force be with you.
This has been a production of the 21 Network. For more great podcasts, visit 21network.com. To view additional content, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/21network. Follow us on Twitter at 21network for the latest news and updates. The 21 Network, for the fan and all of us.